party. I don't own the rights to anything being played during this stream. Fuck out of it.
Yeah, I climbed up out of the hole and tried throwing niggas the rope. They too lazy to climb, they wrap it around they throat. There goes my high hopes, I let them get too close. It's my own fault, I know better, I know I've given far too much to people who ain't deserving my heart. A heavy burden and I was out of service. Maybe the problem is me and I'm reluctant to see, cause when the storm passed, all niggas left for me was debris. To the wheels fall off and the tires are showing threads. Fuck 'em, baby, full speed ahead. I'm feeling like Superman, waking up in Wonder Woman's bed. Grab my cape, it's time to chase this Wonder Bread. My partner in the feds, he never coming home. He said that's what he gets for never leaving well enough alone. And life is too short for us to never get it wrong. And you gotta learn to cherish every blessing before it's gone. Not only is my heart ice cold, it's hard as stone. I've grown, used to fighting off my demons on my own. I promised mama I'd pay the bills when I got on. She knew that I ain't had no job like Tommy Strong. All I had was a sack and a scale and a piece of phone. I was at the crossroad.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
I never make time for no excuses. Excuse me while I excel you want more than you can share.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Oh, why you ain't catch that, bro?
Pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. Throw complete to Warren. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
amounts to much. They bring him down. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Falcons will take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Has to send it up quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Penix here from the gun. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. No one around. He's got space. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then catch it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
You're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. The team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Yeah, know what to say. Yeah, but how the fuck you going?
And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. But we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
That's why I try not to need nobody. Some of the people you read at the bottom ain't never gonna make a way to leave the bottom. I started cutting out niggas I love. Niggas ain't had no goals. At some point I realized that niggas don't care about their future. They wanna fuck hoes. Niggas wanna kick it out, then smoke dope.
They give to Harris from the gun. He swings in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs? You need only 1. Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
Trying to run in, Algier. Oh, he trucked. And he's going to fight forward and get in. taking 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers. Or the road sources.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position. They get set, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. We all saw it. Flag came out just
Ain't no way they caught that shit. Oh my God, Brian didn't even touch that bitch, man. I was going for the ball just like him.
an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10.
That's crazy,
inside
dog.
the red zone.
Oh, shit, wrong defense.
A handoff for
Great
Harris
defense.
running right.
Wrong defense, but great
Salvage
defense.
that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few.
You need to come up out this I formation, Jay.
Instead, he's now forced to take
You have to air that bitch out, son.
thanks to a great effort defensively.
Came out that shit.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. A trusty tight end.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They do snap it. Here's Fields.
Oh, wait.
And he's into the
Oh, I
end
see.
zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. The Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession. He's away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their early lead to 13. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. returns, and Brock here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring him for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coach, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Oh,
He's
no.
got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost
Lord.
at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now start with a give to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's up to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Running back sent in motion. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He puts some juice on it.
Shit, boy, that's on me.
This is brought in at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game. George Pickens the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. And the kick is good. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. With the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy on the 35. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-14.
I'm sick up in the man, I done relate to my types. The only difference is that I ain't boxing a fight. I beat a nigga ass, but niggas get hit with their life. My grandma shouldn't have told me God forgive for every sin. Ain't there no such thing as a little or bigger sin.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football look for the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Penix on 1st down. That one's complete to London. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Working inside the red zone. That's brought in by Mooney. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Pass it down close.
He know the play.
And he didn't get much time.
Ain't doing that shit no more. He know the play.
Good job even hang on through that catch there. Second down carry for Algier. And he's in for the touchdown. Falcons take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one hit so true. Nope. If you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cool, all lined up and ready to put this one away. His return starts at the 5.
Oh, wow.
Races past midfield.
Right.
Touchdown on an incredible return. Boswell to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran missteps one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Moore with a return. He'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Guess when you know you're on the right path.
They're out set, first and 10.
That's when your energy vibrating at a different level. They can't be around you no more. Isolation.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that
Oh, I'm
commitment
wrong.
to the
Shit.
ground game. The type of run that
That's
keeps the
green, man.
defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Penix now on first down. He
Man,
throws
what
a
the
bullet
fuck?
to the center of the field. That throw intended for Drake London. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Running for it, here's Algier.
Oh,
Stops
bro.
in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, and power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
First and 10, give to Harris. And he pushes forward, but they don't
I'm
get
picking
much
up
there.
anything on that play is crazy, bro. How the
2 on
fuck
the
y'all
pickup
don't hit him
there,
for the
and it's
yards?
going to be 2nd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Steelers lined up with a 2nd and 8. for the first time with Jaylen Warren. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Fields now on third. Defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4. It's a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left side.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix now to throw. Got a man, it's London. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying for it with Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air with Penix. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Don't know
He had
pick,
a
man. You chill
touchdown
out, man.
there.
Don't throw no pick,
And
bro.
we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You gonna piss me off. Don't throw no
You
pick,
ask a
bro.
lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings it in. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now. fakes here from the gun.
Oh,
Gets it
come
towards
on,
the end
dog.
zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time.
Shit,
So
bro.
it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They give to Algier from the gun. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons lead by 15 now. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. First down, and they go right back to it. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you. So we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. You'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. More with a return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Michael may I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him. And he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up in great field position.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And it's going to be second down. From the gun, they go with Algier. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stop made by C.J. Henderson.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together.
You know whatever,
Get
man.
first
My cup
downs.
won't take it, changes
Better
your life.
defenses in this league.
Bartenders can't say this.
3rd down, it's
Yeah,
Penix.
you ain't too nervous. It's an emergency.
On the left sideline. He'll be
Think I
touchdown
know
after a
what
big
this
play.
ain't on your carpet. Come back in up for a ride.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets
And
this
you
forward
put
to
my
the
hood
19.
on flex. 10 bad bitches trying to take one
And it's
X.
good for an Atlanta first down. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You really see the quarterback escape evade the pressure. Getting that first down anyway.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Penix working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Make that, please.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. They'll try the extra point one more time. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away.
Can't get too much of that.
Turning it from the 4. Oh, he shows a burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Normally I do some spray on my night, whatever.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw for Fields. It's taken in by Williams.
Don't go with
And
that
he's brought
bullshit.
down after a short
I'm ready
gain.
for that.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Fields. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Another throw for Fields. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you get even more.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here.
3-4.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on third down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Penix on first down. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
And shoot.
Robinson on the inside give. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Penix. Catches made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Penix looking to pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
We're not doing that shit. Fuck no.
Penix now. Flush down out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a good ass fucking play by the defense, bro.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Oh, you about to miss.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture.
I know you know that I've been thinking about you, but all of a sudden you been acting brand new. Troubles in the metro, don't try killing me at home. I don't know where you been at, girl, but I've been on my own. With your baby, this ain't DHR. I counted up 100,000.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's that fake vision.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And a big play.
Get about the defense. You got the wrong defense.
From the gun, they go with Harris. It's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Even after a solid 6 yards on that play, still a long ways to go here on 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. The Steelers have possession, but this game pretty one-sided as we start the 4th.
Choppers in the mansion, don't try killing me at home. I don't know where you been at, girl, but I've been on my own. I counted up 100,000 in the dark. That's that fake vision. That's that fake vision. That's that fake vision. That's that fake vision.
Offense stay staying out here. It's 4th and 11. They do snap it. Here's Fields.
Oh, I knew he was about to do that weak ass shit. I swear to God, I knew he was about to try to do that shit,
And
bro.
they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Lucky ass nigga.
One of their best
Oh
play
my
calls
God,
in
this
this
nigga
game,
looking for
Brock.
that shit.
That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. Fields on first down. Chase down to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them back for a 2nd down coming up.
Success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Fuck, they called a flex. Can't you set this shit? And put some ice on my wrist.
No connection on the last play. And now
Oh
it's
no,
3rd
but I
down.
just fucked up bad. Hold up. Ooh.
Fields out of the gun. It's caught one. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Forced out to his right.
Whoa, ain't no way.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a
That was
first
nice.
down. That one hits for 30. And now they have a 1st and goal. Warren quick on the draw.
None of that.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I'm not going.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Every time I touch a beat, it should be left for the broom. Aiming for the stars, sometimes I hold my breath while I shoot. I feel my heart in all the places that we
Out
should
of the shotgun, Fields. Throw complete to Warren. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Going for it with Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. There's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
100% on
Well, I know I don't need to tell
trip.
you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to fold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play.
Bouncing football, and this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing. What a bounce. One bounce and just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Harris. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. They'll run with Harris. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. To throw. And he's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Moore with a return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Algier with another carry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.